Rich Paul epitomized success. He is the president of Clutch Sports Group, which is one of the most successful sports agencies in America. He has over 70 employees in Los Angeles, New York, and Atlanta. But what makes Rich Paul very unique is that he is a powerful advocate for his professional athletes. For example, his close friend LeBron James, he was able to negotiate a very lucrative contract for $400 million and set up LeBron to win 2 championships. But not only did he help LeBron James, he also made a concerted effort to look out for Dereck Lively, who is a former Duke University player. And Dereck Lively was not a player who was high on the NBA charts, but Rich Paul, what he did, he invited NBA coaches, NBA scouts to a private camp, and Dereck Lively, he was killing it with 3-pointer shots, and he shot all the way up from the 22nd pick to number 12, and he was selected in the first round. But that's not only it, but Anthony Davis, who is an incredible player for the LA Lakers, Rich Paul was able to engineer a deal worth $270 million for Anthony Davis, got him traded to the LA Lakers, and Anthony Davis won a championship. So that's why Rich Paul was on the front cover of Sports Illustrated magazine. He may be small in stature, 5 feet and 8 inches, but he always says, I may be the smallest guy in the room, but I'm the one who takes the biggest swing. And yes, he does. In his memoir, Lucky Me, which is a bestseller on the New York Times list, he delves into his past of growing up on the east side of Cleveland. In the 1980s, he opens up about crack cocaine, of how it impacted the black community, particularly his family, because his mother was addicted to crack cocaine when Rich was 4 years old. But his father, who owned a neighborhood convenience store, he was able to mentor his young son and taught him how to think strategically. For example, Rich Paul, at the age of 15 years old, he learned how to play dice. He would roll that dice among other players at the Forest Hills Park in Cleveland. And at a very young age, he was bringing in anywhere from $4,000 to $5,000. Unfortunately, his father, his mentor, passed away when Rich Paul was 19 years old. And that was devastating for Rich Paul. And he went all the way to the left side and started selling marijuana and crack cocaine. But he says that the primary factor was because his father was no longer around, and if his father was still alive, he would have never went to the left side of selling drugs. But what is so fascinating about Rich Paul is that he picked himself up by the bootstraps, and he is a success story. Rich Paul had proven, regardless of your background, if you believe in yourself and if you incorporate street smarts, you can certainly succeed to be a major success story. Thank you.